In court, former FBI Director James Comey arraigned in federal court, pleading not guilty. Comey, a frequent target of President Trump, and tonight what ABC News is now learning about a central witness in this case. Comey's team now trying to get this trial dismissed before it even starts. Here's our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas. He was in the courtroom today.
Tonight, James Comey, former director of the FBI, now a criminal defendant in a Virginia courtroom, pleading not guilty to federal charges brought at the urging of President Trump. Comey has publicly proclaimed his innocence.
I have great confidence in the federal judicial system, and I'm innocent. So let's have a trial.
Today in court, Comey's attorney telling the judge he will quickly file a motion to end the case before it begins, seeking a dismissal on the grounds of selective and vindictive prosecution, saying this case is being brought at the direction of President Trump. Comey was indicted just 5 days after President Trump publicly pressured Attorney General Pam Bondi to go after him, posting, "Nothing is being done, and we can't delay any longer." 24 hours ago, Bondi was asked about that message.
Do you consider that a directive to the Justice Department?
Senator Klobuchar, President Trump is the most transparent president in American history, and I don't think he said anything that he hasn't said for years.
The former FBI chief now charged with lying to Congress and obstructing a congressional proceeding by testifying he did not authorize leaks to reporters. Sources tell us the Justice Department will allege Comey had in fact allowed a friend, law professor Daniel Richmond, to leak information. This, although sources say prosecutors had previously determined Richmond would be a problematic witness who would present likely insurmountable problems for their case. That's because Richmond told them Comey had actually urged him not to engage with the media and not to share information, according to sources. Still, President Trump insisted the case go forward anyway. He removed the U.S. attorney in charge, replacing him with one of Trump's own personal attorneys, Lindsay Halligan, who has no prosecutorial experience, saying Halligan would get things moving. Comey's attorney told the judge today he will argue that U.S. Attorney Halligan was illegally appointed and that this is also grounds for dismissing the case. Again, sources telling us a key witness could be problematic. If the case does go to trial, the judge scheduled it to start soon on January 5th. David?
And you'll be following it. Pierre Thomas in Washington, thank you.